Kobe Brackett into the room, looked through the medicine cabinet, and retrieved a large piece of gauze, which he applied it to Gregory Lightola's stomach, using it as a tourniquet to keep the blood from coming out. He dabbed his wound multiple times as Danny Brackett retrieved some light alcohol to keep the wound from being infected, poured onto Josh Chester's wound, and then gave the same exact alcohol bottle to Gregory Lightoller, who passed it directly to Kobe Brackett. Kobe Brackett put a small amount of alcohol onto the wound, and Gregory wheezed in pain. And when Josh Chester's didn't, because he had some specific tapery in his mouth, which he used as a distraction from it. Colby, as a result of drying the alcohol, then looked at Gregory and said, "This is gonna hurt him more." Gregory looks at Colby. "I trust you. Do it." Josh Chester's first. As a result, Colby looks at his father, Danny. Danny had just dried the area, and then as a result, pulls out a lighter, flicks open, and staturizes the stab wound, causing it to sizzle and spring. Josh Chester wheezed in pain and then spits the piece out onto the floor. Danny then responded and gave Colby Brackett the same exact lighter. And then Colby Brackett, which was the fatherly son of Danny Brackett, performed the same procedure. Gregory stared directly at Colby. Colby responded, "Ready, Craig?" Gregory said, "Do it." Colby responded, "I'm gonna count off. Okay?" Gregory nods. And Colby responds, 1, 2, 3, flips the lighter open and on, and staturizes the stab wound by at his six-pack area. The wound sizzled and cracked before it sealed up the wound itself. This time, Gregory does not panic. As a result of Danny Brackett patching up Josh Chester's wound, Danny passes the tourniquet gauze to Colby, who performs the same procedure as Greg sits on the stool stand. Colby rips the tourniquet gauze with his teeth and wraps it around Gregory's stomach. Gregory stares and smiles at Colby. Gregory looks down at his wound as he wraps it up, and Gregory looks up and says, "No one's ever saved me like that." Danny Brackett ignores exactly what Gregory said. Colby then stares at Gregory, looks up at him. As a result of completing the wrap of his stomach, and Gregory pulls his shirt down, his tank top down, and responds by readjusting his plaid shirt, once again hiding the muscle mass behind that Colby noticed. Colby responded to what Gregory said as a result. "Yeah, sure." A moment of silence filled the room as Danny finished the procedure for Josh Chester's. Josh Chester says, "Thanks, yeah. I'll be okay. Danny responds, okay, bro. You good? Josh responds evenly, I'm good. I gotta do something. Danny responds, and the rest of them stare as all Josh Chester responding to the situation. Danny stares at his son and the two males as all three stare at Josh Chester's. Danny Becker stares at Josh Chester's. Danny slams him slightly on the back. I'm going with you, bro.